Hello everybody, welcome back to IA Command, and we have another Season 7 game log review so that you guys can see how the new Season 7 cards are doing in actual gameplay before you vote in the community vote happening August 21st to the 28th. Make sure you vote. Alright, so I'm sure that a lot of you are maybe getting a little tired of seeing Mando videos, since that's what the 7.3 playtest league has been focused around since he's a last minute change. So I went back and dug back a little bit further back before 7.3 to a game that still has all the finalized changes. So none of these cards got changed in the 7.3 update, but at least we can see a game without Mando in it and see some other cards get to shine. So this is a game that was played by Carson versus Tuca. We're playing on the Stashed Away mission on Mos Eisley back alleys. So this is the one where you're trying to control the crates and you get 2 VPs. Very simple, nice, simple mission. And we're going to look at the lists here. So we've got Carson playing Scum. He has Cad Bane. So I'm going to kind of go through the cards here. We've got Cad Bane, Season 7 card in the list. We also have the new and updated HK Assassin droids with the new Merciless ability. And some of their other abilities have been tweaked, though they still have priority targeting computer, and versatile weaponry. Then we've got IG-11 from Season 4. We've also got HK-47 from Season 5. So Carson running a pretty dedicated droid hunter list, although IG-11 is not a hunter and Cad Bane is not a droid. And then we've also got Bib Fortuna in the list as support, along with Jabba the Hutt. And so we've seen a lot of Bib Fortuna being used. And that means, of course, there's no Rebel care package in this list. It is all Scum figures. So moving on, we've got Tuca. Oh, by the way, rounding out his list is Jabba the Hutt Under Duress, which got reduced by 1 point in IACP, and Black Market. Then we have Empire on Tuca's side, and it's being led by the Grand Inquisitor. So this is his Season 7 version. He also has Mara Jade in there, and she's actually a hunter in Empire lists, so that's important to note. One of her abilities is she gains different traits depending on what faction she's being played in. Then we've also got Iden Versio from Season 5. You can see her card here. And then Iden brings along with her the Dio companion droid. And then rounding out the list, we've got Thrawn, Admiral Thrawn, BT-1, and then 3 officers, as well as extra armor, Rule by Fear, and Zillow Technique. So, starting off, it looks like Carson's got initiative, and we did Rule by Fear by Tuca, discarding Fleet-Footed. And we'll get right ahead into the gameplay here. So, looking at the activation count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 activations for Carson, and 8 activations for Tuca on the Empire side. Something you see a lot more of in ICP for Empire, although whenever they run like the more expensive figures like Vader, usually you're seeing 6 activations. Same if they're running things like Riot Troopers or Jet Troopers, you tend to see 6 activations there. So Carson could pass, but he's going to activate Jabba, going to go for the draw and focus HK-47. And we've got an officer activating. This is the one with advanced comm system, so it extends its reach from 2 spaces to 3 spaces. Going to open the door and sit next to the terminal. Carson's going to pass here. Second officer going to double move over to the crate on the north side of the map near Tuca's deployment zone. And it looks like Carson's going to pass again. So third officer going to activate, going to move Inquisitor towards the middle of the map and be next to the terminal as well, right next to that door. So the 2 doors are going to open at the end of the round, even if the players open them themselves. All right, Bib Fortuna activating for Carson. Going to focus up HK-47 and move next to the terminal. Next we've got Thrawn activating, so he's going to get to look at the top card. I'm going to throw him up on the screen for those that haven't seen this card in a while. Of course, an oldie but a goodie. Untouched by ICP. Actually, really one of the baselines that ICP uses for its power level. And so he's going to get to look at the top card of both players' decks. But of course, usually you see the top card of the opponent's deck getting discarded by long or strategize. Oh, guild programming. I'm going to highlight that so we can see what that does. That's a really good card for IG-11. That's going to get discarded. And then let's see, he's going to distribute. So we saw 4 block tokens distributed by extra armor, 2 to Inquisitor, 1 to Iden, 1 to Mara. And then we're going to see 1 surge token to Grand Admiral Thrawn, who's going to move over onto the terminal, seems. Or maybe not. Yep, going to be on the terminal between the 2 officers and the Inquisitor. Okay, HK-47 activating. We'll throw his card up as well, just so you guys can see what that does. Fun little design from Season 5. Going to open the door on the north side of the map. Ooh, Cad Bane going to use his ability, which is called I Make the Rules Now. So when it's another Hunter's activation that's within 4 spaces of Cad, it can give it a movement point. So it looks like he did that for HK-47. Okay, BT activating for Tuca. Gonna move up to the blocking train in the middle. And now we've got the HK-47, or no, excuse me, the HK Assassins activating here for Carson. Going to move down into the terminal room, but going to keep that door closed. And it looks like they're also going to stay 1 space back from the door. Okay, Mara Jade activating, going to double move. She is speed 5. Going to move. Oh, it's funny when I play through this, it's not playing through at the same speed that the players are clicking, so that probably was a very fast movement. Going to move Mara right next to the Inquisitor. And then Cad Bane going to move up, grouping with the HKs next to the terminal. So both players kind of bunching up next to their terminal. Iden going to move over to the north side by his crate. And Dio going to join along for the ride. Last activation for Carson will be IG-11. Going to move over to the crate on the south side, bottom left side of the map. And now I've got Inquisitor. Looks like he's just going to take those 2 middle crates. So both players just going for the positioning and objectives here. Not a whole lot of offensive action. It's probably going to be happening this round as both of these doors are going to open and there's going to be no doors left on this map. Going into round 2, players are drawing for the terminal. Tuca getting 6 VPs. Carson getting 2. So Carson, end of round using Black Market. Going to reveal Shared Experience. I would not be surprised if he sells this since he could just get it back whenever one of his figures dies. Yep, going to sell it? No, he's going to buy it. Interesting. Okay, so he spent 1 VP to buy Shared Experience with Black Market. Initiative's going to go to Tuca. Take initiative from Carson and no response. So Carson's going to get it. He's going to activate... Or excuse me, he's going to exhaust Jabba, it looks like, for take initiative. And now activating the HK Assassin Droids. So now the unfocused one's going to play Shared Experience to get focused. So that's why he bought it. Leaving 1 movement point left to make an attack here on the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor does still have 15 health, but he'd lost the defensive ability. He did get a defensive reroll, but only against adjacent attackers. Alright, looking like a pretty good roll there. Gonna reroll as well. Let's see, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6. So 5 damage going into the Inquisitor, it looks like. Oh, forcing the reroll with versatile weaponry and then gonna discard that result with tough luck. So that's going to add some damage here. That's going to be doing 7 damage to the Inquisitor. Oh, no, he's opting for... Nice. So he's going to go with 6 damage and weaken which is going to trigger the second HK's Merciless ability to deal an extra damage. Ooh, going to play Element of Surprise. Inquisitor might go down here. Depends on what he gets. Hostile figure with a beneficial condition. I don't think that works. Oh, that was for strain. Okay. I think they're using the old HK rules. But I thought this was 7.2. So anyway, he should have taken a damage from Merciless there. So now attacking with Element of Surprise, and he discarded, what is this called? I should know what this card is called. Disorient was discarded as Strain there. Okay, so we're going to do another 6 damage to Inquisitor there. That was because of the block token. And that leaves the Inquisitor alive. So now he's going to come in. Going to use Price of Glory to get 2 movement points, discard the Weaken, and take it. Looks like he's going to take a damage for 2 power tokens. Going to take the Surge and a block token. Okay, he's going to move out. Let's get his card up here. Looks like he's going to go for the Saber Throw on IG-11, who is going to play... Oh, and he's going to play Hunt Them Down. So this is going to allow him to do Cleave 5 or Cleave 3 and Cleave 2 on 2 different targets. And that's at range, depending on the range he rolls. And a Tools for the Job. He is a Hunter. Going to spend that Surge token to make sure he has the surges he needs for the cleave he needs. And he's already got +2 accuracy. Triple block, but he's got Pierce 3. So we're going to see 5, 6, 7, Pierce 3, Cleave 3. Wow, that was probably one of the best attacks I've seen from him. But he is going to... So +1 block from IG-11. Natural. So that's going to be 6 damage, and then he's going to do all the cleave into 1 HK. So cleave 5. And then going to move back to the crate. But he's only got 2 health left. So job going to activate. Going to focus. What was that? HK 47? Oh no, Jabba got exhausted for take. So HK 47 activating. Gonna move and gonna play Definition Love. So he has to target a figure 5 spaces away. And he gets to attack with I believe blue and red. Oh, blue. But he is focused. So he's getting a free attack here on BT. So now he's using Query. So that's really good with the HK Assassins, since it triggers their Merciless if they choose to become weakened. Looks like he's going to spend or become bleeding, I should say. Looks like he had a damage token. Oh no, it looks like BT's just going to take the +1 from Query. That's what that is. So we've got a focused attack Query, 5, 6 damage, -3. So 3 damage. Oh, nice, heightened. So that's going to put the full 6 damage through on BT. So now it'll be interesting. He still has his regular attack. And we saw Cad Bane sneakily used his movement point ability to move up. So it looks like he's going to do his regular attack on BT here. Surge for +2. He needs the accuracy though. He needs the surge for accuracy. So that's 3 damage. And he's got Bib, so he can pitch to kill, but then Vizillo comes into play. Query for +1. Oh no, there's the bleed. So gonna pitch Dewano Wanga. That's Bib Fortuna's command card. But Bib Fortuna is just discarding it for +1 damage. And we're gonna see probably a Zillo discard for +1 block. Yeah, so Tuca discarding Intelligence Leak to Zillo Technique. Intelligence Leak to Zillo Technique to add +1 block. which is going to leave BT on 1 health. Ah, I see Under Duress being exhausted, though. We should probably bring that card up. Oops. Ah, interesting. So he can actually, if BT doesn't remove the bleed and takes a strain, Carson can deplete Under Duress to make him take it as damage and die. So that's kind of interesting. Okay. Oh, he must have taken... Oh, that's what he's doing. He is using Mockery to deal 1 strain actively, and then he is depleting Under Duress to force that to go through as a damage. So very nice. Nice combo there. And that gets the kill on BT. Alright, Iden activating for Tuca. Going to get a power token via Droid Kit, and looks like going to declare an attack with Pulse Cannon here, targeting Bib. So Bib is in a vulnerable spot and is likely going to die to this attack. Very good roll for Iden. That's a dead Bib. So no more illicit arms shenanigans, which is what makes Bib very different from Zillow Technique. You can't kill Zillow Technique, but you can kill Bib and get his ability off of the table. So it's 3 VPs for Tuca. And Dio just going to hang around with Iden, not doing much. Officer going to activate for Tuca. So it looks like Carson passed there. Officer going to pull the Inquisitor back and then body block for him. And it looks like Cad Bane is going to activate here. Going to go and take a shot at Iden. That I Make the Rules Now ability is just so subtle and it's so powerful, but you don't realize it. And it's very easy to forget about, but there's so many interesting things you can do with just 1 movement point during an opponent's activation. I haven't seen his command card get played much though, but it ostensibly should be pretty powerful. So he's going to get the autofocus. 4, 5, 6. So 3 damage going through on Iden. Thrawn going to activate, so we're going to see another card get stripped. Oh, there it is. There's his command card getting taken away. We'll blow it up here so you guys can see what that looks like. But yeah, going to get taken off the top by Thrawn mercilessly. And now going to distribute some power tokens. Looks like a surge token to Mara Jade and a damage token to the Inquisitor. And now going to take a shot at the IG-11 from range 6. No, range 7, I think. Yeah, range 7. He is going to spend that surge token. He does have +2 accuracy built in, so he makes range. Oh, unfortunately, canceling the surge he needs for that +3 damage modifier, though, from the surge results. So that's going to just do Pierce 1, but not bad. 4 damage, Pierce 1, so puts IG-11 at 2 health left. And I think that's going to force Carson to activate IG here if he doesn't want to lose him. So, yep, IG going to activate... Oh, something happening. No, Carson just going to pass. And an officer activating. Body blocking for Thrawn. So IG-11 going to take the shot with rapid fire here. We'll throw his card up on the screen. That is a dead officer, and now he's going to get to take a second shot on Thrawn. Again, range 7. Makes the accuracy. He might re-roll that blue. Nope, just going to take the 5 damage. And then going to move back, but still exposed. Since he only has 12 health here. Alright, officer coming up. Going to take a shot at Cad Bane, who should be rolling a white die. Going to take 2 damage from that, but he can recover. Mara Jade activating now. Going to come up and tap HK-47. Spending the damage token. Not focused, but she is a hunter, so she could play hunter cards here. Let's see, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, good roll. 9. So 7 damage into HK. Oh, gonna re-roll. That's gonna give her the Pierce 3. So that's 9 Pierce 3. Oh, with the Assassinate. That's a one-shot. So yeah, very powerful with access to hunter cards in Empire. I think Empire is probably where you see her get played the most. That or with Luke Skywalker in Rebels. I don't see her much in Scum, even though it gives her access to on the Lamb. Although I guess you do see her with Wampas in Scum. Alright, so it looks like the end of the round. They're drawing cards for their terminals. Getting VPs. Oops, what was that? That was Black Market. Oh, nice. Got planning off of Black Market for 0 VPs. Initiative going to pass over to Tuca. Going to activate Inquisitor here. Managed to survive that round. And going to go for the lightsaber throw and try to get the double kill on the HKs here with the cleave. Spending a surge token, so he's got the surge he needs for the cleave. He doesn't get a reroll here though, so and he doesn't have the extra surge for the +2. So he's going to be doing 3 damage and then cleave to kill the other HK. And it's going to move back 1 space. I wonder if he was able to move back like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if it wouldn't have been better to just go up for the reroll. Because he can reroll when he's attacking an adjacent figure. But then he doesn't get the ranged attack and the ranged cleave because lightsaber throw can only be used targeting a non-adjacent figure. Okay, IG-11 activating for Carson. Going to try and finish the job here on the Inquisitor. Spending a block token. Gets the dodge though. Not going to go for it on Inquisitor. Wants to get the kill on Thrawn here with that second attack. Ooh, not a good roll though. That's doing 4 Pierce 1. And he's got Zillow Technique up. Rerolls into a better roll though. There you go. So that's going to be 6. But unfortunately, Thrawn does have enough health. He can discard a card with Zillow. I think Carson's trying to discard for Bib, but Bib is dead. So yeah, not going to be able to do that. Yep, taking that back. And now Thrawn going to be able to discard a card with Zillow Technique. Stay alive with 1 point. Alright, Mara activating for Tuca. Going to go after this remaining HK. Ooh, that is a stinker. She does get a reroll though. But that's only going to do 1 damage. So you see the high variance with Mara here. I mean, we went from 11 damage to 1 damage. Okay. So now it is Carson's activation. Oh, we're seeing another activation with Iden here. Oh, what's happening? Oh, excuse me. Cad Bane is activating. I'm going to see a card played here. Ah, he is a leader, so he's going to play planning. Draw some extra cards. He is the leader of the I don't know, Bounty Hunters Guild or something from the Clone Wars. I don't remember much about Cad Bane. Tools for the job, targeting Iden. So we're going to go attack Iden here, who is down to 8 health. Adding a red. That's going to be 8 going through, so I think that's just enough, except for Zillow. Yep, so Zillow going to get discard Pummel, keeping Iden alive at 1 health. Once again, that is why Zillow is so strong. For those that are not in the know, I'll put the card up here just so you guys can see if you're new to the game. This card is an absolute staple in Empire lists. It has been for the last, 5 years that it's existed. Even before IACP, it's just been a staple, and you can see why. Being able to keep your figures alive like that on 1 health, it's just so powerful. And then, of course, being able to negate 2 damage off of Pierce 2 each turn with an exhaust is also very powerful. Players have to play around that. Okay. So who's activating here? Thrawn activating for Tuca. Going to give himself a Surge token, discarded worth every credit from Carson's deck. And now we're going to go for the kill on that HK Assassin. Spending the Surge token. He has a range thanks to his innate +2. And that's going to kill the HK. You can see there looking at Thrawn's Surge abilities and abilities there. HK goes down. Tuca up to 30. Carson still at 12. Has not finished off the Inquisitor yet. Okay, Jabba activating, gonna order hit. So that's the ability for 2 actions. He can spend 2 VPs and have a figure declare an attack. So it looks like he's gonna have Cad Bane go after Iden, finish the job. Yep, so he's gonna finish off Iden. Celebration being played, gonna get, what is that, 8. She costs 7, so 8, 12 because of Jabba. So a nice little payday there. And now the officer going to activate to take the crate on the bottom left. And Tuca's going to be getting a lot of victory points here. And then final activation, I believe, is an officer attacking Cad Bane with a power token. So 2 damage to Cad Bane. And now Tuca is going to be getting 2, 4, 6. No, 4. Dio does not count for control. Let's verify. Well, actually, no, that's right. He does because Iden's dead. So Iden has the ability that says Dio does not count for the purposes of control. So if she dies, Dio actually can control objectives. This is the same as Jared Kelvin from Heart of the Empire. It works the same with him too and Jax. If you kill Jared, Jax suddenly becomes an objective sitter. So, oops. Important to keep that in mind. So Tuca going to 36. Carson contesting the other objectives. And I think they're calling it there. We're seeing the cards flipped up. So that is game. Yeah, because Tuca's going to just kill either Cad Bane or kill off IG-11 and get the kill and get the win, going into 40. Interesting game though. Really cool to see Inquisitor and Cad Bane doing their thing. The new Season 7 cards, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. That card. What was that card? On the Hunt, right? Is that what it's called? Which I think we stole for the Purge Troopers. Where is that card? There. Hunt them down. I think we had talked about buffing this, and I'm glad we didn't. It's pretty good. All right, thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you for the next one. Bye.